Hey guys, in a previous video that I did, it was a beach hunt. Some of the coins were like destroyed. Anyway, I got a few comments, and they were kind of amazed. People were amazed by just how poorly our Canadian clad actually holds up in salt water. So, at the request of Dirty Hands, I'm doing a short video here on what salt water does to our coinage. So this is a $2 coin. In Canada we call it a toonie. Cheesy, I know, but that's what they're called. And that is like cancerous. This is like a stainless or a steel clad on the outside, and this is like a copper clad on the inside. And you can see right through it. Here's another one here. I mean, so that's $4 that's destroyed. I don't even think you can spend that. This is our $1 coin, our loonie, equally as cheesy. The reason is because there's a picture of a loon. That's why they call it a loonie. I don't know if I can get it to zoom in. Apparently not. Anyway, that's supposed to be like, you can see some of the cladding. It's almost supposed to look like a gold color, and that's all come off. Our older nickels. This one is a 57, but you can see that there's holes through this one as well. It's starting to degrade, but it holds up a lot better than. Here's another one of our newer nickels. You can't see anything on it. Still fairly strong, although it's really pitted. Then that one there is probably a 70s, I would think. Then we have a newer one. I mean, how bad is that, right? I don't even know. I might be able to get a date. Yeah, it's an 87, I think. And so easy to bend. Another nickel here. Again, this is probably a 70s or 80s. You can't tell what it is though. So those are what happens to our nickels. I'll move on to the quarters now. And this quarter is a 76, I think it is. Holds up a little bit better than the newer ones, but still looks like wormholes through it. Here's another one here. This one is, see if I can get a date for you here. 1981. Isn't that something, eh? It's pointless clad hunting on a beach for Canadian coins. I just broke it. It's rotten the whole way through. Now, onto our dimes. Same idea, folks. I mean, there's no point in even keeping these. The only reason I kept them is just to do this video. I got a couple really bad ones coming up here. You should check those out. Again, rotten. I'm getting a little worse until we get to the worst one. Glad dime. Just take it off camera for a second. It's 1975. This one here is so thin. You don't even need any pressure to even bend it. It's just like tin foil. You can manipulate it any way you want. You can... It's bad. It'll just fall apart if I squeeze it. Then here's one of the U.S. memorials found on a saltwater beach. Again, not much left to that one too. And this one here will bend a little bit, but not too bad. You can see it's got a bend to it there just from a little bit of pressure. Anyway, that's what happens to our clad. The older stuff ends up being okay. Except for if it's really old. This one here, when it's in the right light, you can just see the bust. That's a Queen Victoria fish scale, our 5-cent silver. So that's pre-1901, but it's slick. You can't really see anything on it except for Vicky on this side. Anyway, that's what we have to look forward to beach hunting. Thank God the gold and silver jewelry comes out okay, but you're not going to make any money clad hunting on our beaches here in Atlantic Canada. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Take care. Happy hunting.